Hey, what's going on, guys? Carter here. Got another video for you. I'm really excited about this video because I really love this knife. Just fantastic. Really love this knife. Now this is a Mikkel Willumsen Alamo. Mikkel is a custom knife maker out of Denmark, and he is making some really cool stuff. Take a look at this bad dog. This is a really massive folder. It's got CPM 154 cm steel, stonewashed, has the IKBS bearing system. Very nice. Huge titanium bolsters, and he does this awesome G10 scale texture here. Now you probably can't see it because my camera can't zoom in, but this is actually layered. Oh, there, we can kind of see it. Layered green and black G10. Yeah, you can see right there. So it kind of makes it a bluish black overall type look. Pivot pin is hidden beneath the bolster. You just have these nice either bead blasted or stonewashed torque screws right there. Super thick titanium liners. Really early lockup. G10 on the back as well, and then a nice little undersized pocket clip. G10 backspacer. And just to give you an idea of the size of this, I mean, this is over a 4-inch blade. This is around a 10-inch knife. Huge. But because of all the titanium and G10, it's not as heavy as you would think. Mikkel is really doing some amazing things. I'm definitely going to pick up a few more of his pieces. Very nice flipper on the back, I'm sure you saw. And then as the thumb opener, it just has a, not just, but it has a milled section out here, which works really nice because you can actually kind of follow it like a track, because it's so big that if it was just like a hole right here, you would have to adjust your hand in order to open it all the way. But because of this, you can actually, when you open it, your thumb kind of slides down till it gets right there. You can just hear that sound, that lockup. Now this is the first knife I've ever owned with IKBS, the bearing system. And I gotta tell you guys, the term smooth is got a whole new meaning now. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it doesn't seem real. When you open this knife, I mean, it feels like there's just no resistance at all. And the blade feels like it's weightless. I mean, that's a big chunk of steel right there. It's really wide, it's pretty thick, and yet it feels like nothing. It can also be kind of tricky though in closing, because once you get past this detent, it just closes on its own. It's so smooth. And you saw when I started the video, in a vertical position, you're able to open it with the flipper, no problem. Goes right up. But the detent is really actually strong on this. It's effortless to open, and yet the detent holds everything down. Another cool thing that I like about this blade is the, if we can get the focus here, it's got a satin finish along the spine, and as well as this kind of, I don't know if you'd call that a swedge. Come on, focus. There we go. Nice satin finish on that cutout right there. Everything else is stonewashed. There's his logo. Urban Tactical is his brand, I guess you would say. Mikkel Willumsen is the designer, but he makes them all under the Urban Tactical moniker, so to speak. But I love this. I love this freaking knife. It is amazing. It works. It works. Nothing's out of place. And I'm talking visually here, mostly. when I'm looking at customs and things like that, you know, and it's different for everybody, but for me, it's quality, it's build, and it's the design, and it's fit and finish. That's what I focus on. My number one goal isn't, you know, is it practical to carry? Is it, you know, a tactical blade? Is it a hard use blade? That's kind of in the back of my mind. I've got other knives for that I focus on for those things. To me, this is a piece of usable functional art. And I really appreciate these knives for that feature. But yeah, everything is just, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Am I crazy here? There's nothing on this knife that I'm like, well, you know, I don't really like this, or this, you know, the pocket clip looks a little weird, or I don't like this design. Everything is just perfect where it should be. Fit and finish is amazing. You know, everything is smooth, everything is rounded. Look at all the work. Even the bolster here, he didn't have to bevel this part right here. He could have made it a lot easier and just brought this bolster flat all the way over here, called it good. But instead, he put extra work in there, and it kind of creates this cool line that follows this primary bevel on the blade. Just really nice. Now, for those out there who think this is a cool blade, but they're saying, you know, I'm never going to be able to afford that, I've got news for you. Mikkel struck a deal with, who are they? United Cutlery. United Cutlery, to do a production version of his Blondie frame lock. So that'll be coming out hopefully sometime this year. And should be very affordable for people that want to get one of his designs at an affordable price. So just wanted to throw that out there. Alright guys, I will catch you next time. Later.